everybody jump at once.
I noticed that in you said Dre last 4.5 minutes. Just talk about what you saw of him.
Well, we played the best we played, with the group we had in there. So we stuck with the guys we had. Dre struggled, a lot, and he tried. He's trying to. He wants to carry the team, and so he got in a situation where he just tried to almost do a little bit too much, but it wasn't. We took him out. We were down big. Those guys came back. Reward the guys that they got you there. So that was really one of the first times all game that we actually had gained a little bit of momentum both offensively and defensively.
What types of things do you think Houston was doing to kind of throwing it? What type of stuff are they throwing at Dre? They maybe.
Well, everyone. Dre's his biggest thing is he's become a high turnover player, and he's averaging almost 4 a game, which is a lot when you're a post player or in a big man. Because when you get the ball, usually you're getting it in the scoring area. It's not like a guard that has the ball in his hands a lot, and so they're just running people at him, and they're getting extremely aggressive and push him a little bit as far as off the block. You let him get to him a little bit mentally at times tonight, and but he fought through at times. He just it's part of him that it's going through the maturity process. That's the biggest thing with him.
You said before the game you wanted to get Sean Livingston a little bit more play for the fourth quarter in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
How do you think he responded?
I think he did some good things. You got us into an offense. You had the best flow we had, there in the fourth quarter at the end, outside of early when we had things going. So. It's the first time he's played extended minutes. We'll see how he reacts tomorrow after playing this amount of time with his leg, and we'll see what we do as far as on Thursday.
It's always a stretch in the game when you just know when starting to lose it. Talk about that third quarter, beginning of the third. It's like there was really not much there.
We just, I said to our guys after the game, the thing that's amazing. You've covered us on the road is, almost all season long we had played with a lot more energy on the road than we have at home, and it's kind of mind-boggling to why that would happen. I don't know, what it is, but we had a few games when we first made the trade. We got back here. Our crowd got in the game in the fourth quarter, and they had great energy. But outside of that, we haven't had the energy that it needs to be. It's like we're trying to play our way into a game. And right now, and some of these guys don't know it because they haven't been through it. But every team we play, a lot of the teams, especially we're playing now, Houston is in a sense, they're fighting for that A spot. They're a game out, so they can't afford. So when they come in playing against us, for them, they know these are big games, and they're trying to send messages, in the first half early. And we didn't get a lot of calls because we were not physical early. We were taking all perimeter shots. We were attacking the rim, and we did attack the rim. We did a lot of stuff out of control. We talked about that all year, and it's a team that takes a lot of charges, but. To our credit, the guys kept on fighting back. We made some plays, and didn't quit, which I don't think, normally we did in Milwaukee. We kind of fizzled down the stretch. At least we kept on fighting back.
What did you say out of Nick?
What's that?
What did you say out of Nick?
He did some. He played with more energy. What he's got to do now, he's got to play with energy, whether he's making shots or not. He can't let making shots dictate how hard he plays. The only thing he's got a constant factor is how hard you play. You're not always going to have a say on whether you make shots or not, even though you want to make every one. So he's just got to. But I thought he played with a little better energy.
It seemed like they scored a lot of points in transition. You just talking about the transition defense.
Well, we missed a lot of buckets going to the basket early, and they just had numbers, and their guards had great quickness. And what happened really is their bigs outran our bigs. That's been the scouting report on JaVale and on Andre. Is that bigs? If we run uphill on defense, we run downhill on offense. For some reason we think our court's tilted, so we don't run as fast from offense to defense as we do from defense to offense. And so that's what teams are making a conscious effort of really getting out. And it's not only that they score, initially, but they're getting, they got a lot of second chance points, and they got second chance points a lot off that, or they had some perimeter shots where our guards got stuck, back holding, the bigs to release. And we couldn't pick up, Martin and some of those guys in transition. A reason those guys.
Okay. Can you just talk about this the stretch of games you got coming up? This next 3.
The Rockstar Tour.
Yeah.
It's, basically it's, our stretch here. We got 5, and whatever our next 5 games are against. Detroit's not, but it's a road game. Atlanta is fighting for everything. Orlando's fighting to try. They're all fighting to try to get to second, third, or those type of seeds. We go on the road. Same thing with Utah and Denver, and Portland's fighting, and so are the Lakers. So so we got a good stretch. Easy teams.